And going over to the political part podcast, you have the White House correcting the New York Times and going viral with saying that the gang members are not coming back. Now, this comes with thanks to the good old White House X account. And they say, quote, fixed it for you, New York Times. Oh, and by the way, Chris Van Hollen, he's not coming back. And the New York Times original headline was, quote, Senator meets with wrongly deported Maryland man in El Salvador. Now, the White House says akin to Microsoft Paint, so it's on my level of editing. I appreciate that. And they changed it to say that, quote, White House meets with, they delete the term wrongly, deported M13 illegal alien in El Salvador who's never coming back. And that got 8 million views and 73,000 likes. So not the best like to view ratio, but went viral to say the least. One of the first comments is from Harry Sisson. I think I follow him. I mean, Harry Sisson is awesome in terms of pretty much any biological man that compares to Harry Sisson seems like Chuck Norris or Arnold Schwarzenegger in comparison, morality and physically. Now, Harry Sisson, who's a radical leftist, and I mean, obviously, I try to follow as many people left, right, middle as possible, so life isn't as a boring echo chamber. Harry Sisson says, quote, didn't Trump administration admit in court that they wrongly deported Kimar Abriago Garcia? Got 1.9 thousand likes and some of the most popular or highest number of responses. Scott responded saying, quote, he's never coming back. Both can be true. Getting 62 likes. Let's see. I don't think he was actually ratioed, though. Let's see. Sparky says, you made an idiot who was summarily fired. William Penn says, they did it for being Train de Agua. I'm kidding, that's the rudimentary gang name. Talk about bad marketing. Is an M13 gang member, so they did the right thing. You also have Keith Oldman says, quote, he comes back, you go, getting 266 likes. Yeah, this is interesting. I need to follow the White House page more often. It's actually, I think overall going to be a 50-50 ratio of people on the left versus right, and maybe a little bit of libertarian sprinkled into the comment section in terms of number of comments proportion. You also have, what is it, radical gun grabber David Hogg saying, quote, you're lying and you know it, getting 1.3 thousand likes. As well as, wow, he got 182 responses. Gene says, quote, yes, the New York Times is lying and everyone knows it, getting 54 likes. Let's make it 55. Or, sorry, 53 likes. Make it 54. Let's see here. A lot of people just showing screenshots of gang members being deported. Oh, that's interesting. It says 182 replies, but it's only showing 3? Or if I click the button that says show the sensitive stuff. What's going on with you, X? Cash Loren says, our side needs to do more about this, fighting back against the Democrats' narrative, getting 293 likes. America Pop Bear says, quote, who runs this account? I love him getting 716 likes. Libercat Media Tam says, quote, I mean, MS-13 is right on Garcia's fingers, FFS. And thanks to the Urban Dictionary, I now know that to mean, cover your ears, you have children listening, for F's sake. Learning new things every day. Well, try to. They got 1.1 thousand likes. Cat Turd Simply Laughed, getting 1.3 thousand likes. Paul Zupa says, thanks for fixing this, getting 202 likes, rather. Ooh, another contrarian statement. Timothy Bellman says, quote, this is the most anti-American White House in our history. Y'all hate America and our ideals. That's hilarious considering the people who supports are the people who want to censor everyone, take their guns away, and most of their rights. But yeah, Trump is anti-American. But then again, he got 6,000 likes. That's about 5,997 more likes than I usually get in my videos. And he also got 203 responses. A lot of people are just taking the screenshot of, yeah, the gang tattoos on the guy. Mario says, our ideals, responding to him, you Democrats fight for immigrant criminals more than you do Americans. You can't see a damn thing about our ideals. You Democrats don't have an ounce of morality or objective integrity in you. Over there trying to make things, all people say, getting 34 likes. Yeah. How many of our tax dollars was it? What was it? FEMA spent $640 million on illegals last year. While people struggle to pay rent, keep their head above water. Yeah. We also have Arquil Bloss. Do I follow her? Not yet, but I will because she's a lefty, so more contrarian statements about her. She says, quote, this account is an embarrassment. You've already admitted he was deported in error. Game 8,000 likes. Colonel Maga Mark says, quote, look, cat pissed mama and those crazy eyes, left wing loon eyes is back, which, I mean, she does look exactly like you would think, getting 93 likes, although she does not have short blue or purple hair, so that is interesting. TTL says, quote, white leftist women are the most delusional creatures on the planet, getting 256 likes. Alexandria Spears says, quote, he wasn't here legally. Out he goes. Simple as that. Getting 108 likes. Art Candy, she's back. Although, I don't know. Her profile is definitely not Art, and her name is allegedly Candy, but it's not spelled right. Candee, with a picture of popcorn, and then it looks like a cup of water emoji with a straw, which, unless you have a physical disability, why would you drink water with a straw? That's weird. Also, popcorn is not candy. I mean, it's certainly not good for you, but it's not candy. But her name is spelled Candy. That's ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as a name like Topping. Oh, wait, but I partially digress. She says, quote, can't wait for Trump administration to be held in contempt. 8.2 thousand likes. Now, JFC says, why do you want a violent thug to be allowed illegally into the country in the first place? Getting 140 likes. Scrolling down more and more. Loom says they made the White House childless, getting 46 likes. A lot of people having memes of, was it Donald Duck drinking a can called Liberal Tears? You also have Tabitha says, just a child run the White House page. You represent the entire country. Getting 4.6 thousand likes. Bear Armstead says, can Val Swole stay in El Salvador? We don't need him either. Getting 467 likes. Donna says the Dems don't want to lose their gang member friends. It's a AI generating picture of MS-13 votes blue t-shirts on a bunch of gang members and a Democrat getting 230, or Democrat leader. I think that's supposed to be Chuck Schumer, maybe. The AI is weird. It got 231 likes. So actually, I think the White House is technically ratioed by number of likes or number of negative comments in this. Interesting. But yeah, it is interesting how much resource allocation goes to people who broke into the United States. And let me know your thoughts, because as always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.